Okay, Dave Elfman, now we're going to talk about the new Krug Recliner.
I mentioned earlier that we've won 4 Nightingale Awards in the last 4 years and won 2 this past year. One of those was for the powered recliner. We have 5 or 6 different recliners recognizing a variety of needs for or variety of applications of recliners. In this case, this recliner has been configured in a way that's best for a chemotherapy environment. We have a number of different arm solutions, from fully upholstered to a wood arm that's quite grippable, could be a urethane arm. In this case, we've provided a padded arm. The reason for the padded arm is that in a chemo environment where you could be sitting for 4 hours at a stretch, we felt that getting in and out of the chair and having that grippable arm was less important than comfort. So we wanted to make the patient feel as if they were sitting in their family room at home. We wanted to have a solid but comfortable arm. As well, this is an aid to the nurse when they're looking for a vein to start the IV. That's just one example. In this case, we've built a patient transfer arm into the chair so that a patient coming in a wheelchair can easily be slid into the chair. When the patient is going through chemo, we want to give them as many options as possible, from watching TV to reading a magazine, eating, perhaps working on a computer or playing on their iPad. We offer a variety of tablets, one that could be on the side. This tablet comes across the front. The most significant point I'd like to make on this chair, and the reason that it was an award winner, is that it's a powered recliner. Not just in chemo, but in many applications of recliners, you have a weak patient. The patient might not have the strength to move the recliner through its positions. That means they call on the caregiver, and frankly, the caregiver has got more important things to do than move recliners through positions. So in this case, we've powered the recliner. With a finger, I'm pushing a button, I'm not using my body strength at all, and I move through the positions. I stop at any point I want. As a matter of fact, it can go right to flat, and it can return me to the vertical position when I choose. A really important point on this chair, the first year we showed it, and we got a lot of very high-level healthcare design advice, they said, beautiful product, we're definitely in the right direction, clearly a demand, but one flaw. And that flaw was, even though it has a battery, it had to be plugged in every night, and they were concerned that the nurses would forget. We came back a year later with a lithium battery that will move the chair through 200 cycles. I just went down and came back up again. It will do it 200 times on one charge. Think of how often that would occur over the course of a day. What that results in is the nurse must remember to plug it in maybe every couple of weeks, and they're going to be just fine.